Yo, what is going on, guys? I am gonna show you how to, I don't know, get better at, Fortnite. Yeah. Now, I'm not the best at Fortnite, but I'm decent, you know? I'm decent enough to show you how to improve your gameplay. First step, we are gonna get a map, you know? Like an aiming trainer map or like a build map. I actually recommend, let me go back to lobby. I recommend, what is his name? I forgot his name. But I'm just gonna show you right now. That's a lot, that is loud. Okay, well, let me go to my favorites. I recommend Speed Realistics. The reason why is because it's better for actually like 1v1, you know what I mean? If you're in build mode, it will work. But if you're in zero build, it will not work, because I mean, you're not even allowed to build in zero build. So this really doesn't matter. So Speed Realistics is basically all about building. You can even see a literal build in the thumbnail. So trust me, it's not really. Now if you do like build mode, Speed Realistics 1v1 dash finest is actually a great way to be better, get comfortable with 1v1ing actual players in the map. So yeah. I like to recommend SSA, Box Fight, and Zone Wars. If you're like in a house or something, if you like, basically, if you like doing tournaments, the last zones are basically going to be like in boxes. So this will allow you to get better at box fighting enemies and maybe your own friends. Or Zone Wars. Zone Wars basically allows you to like fight while the zone is closing, so that will get you better. The island code right there. Or you can just type in the zone one. Now me personally, Toy Box, all weapons is like equal with all the weapons, even though basically like 95%, like 99% of the weapons are not even in here. But it still gets you better. It still gets you like little, maybe if they bring a weapon back, you can actually learn how to use it. And yeah, this is pretty good because it basically has every weapons except like, I don't know, obviously the guided missile launcher, obviously. All those stuff. This is made by Superjoy. This is basically made by just Cypher PK. Ultimate 1v1. Now this 1v1 map actually kind of focuses on like basically all types of fights in this game. Build fights, zone wars, peace control, basically like every type of fight that you can possibly do. And thing, and also has a custom, Unreal is actually not the max strength. It's actually, I think it's Ultimate Unreal or something. Ultimate rank? I don't know. But if you don't like Cypher PK, even though I think you should, there's a Lachlan's map, actually, everything 1v1. Do I have this favorited? I do. Ultimate 1v1 basically just like focuses on everything, just like Ultimate 1v1. It's basically the same thing, but it might have like different mechanics or something, so yeah. Anyway, the last map I'm going to show you guys today, and then I'm going to actually go in creative and show you guys, is Jiven's practice map. Now, if you see on the thumbnail, it mainly focuses on builds, peaks, and aim. Builds is obviously you just building, you know, get better at building. And peaks is like you peeking enemy, and the enemy can't shoot you, but you can shoot the enemy. That's what basically peaks is. I'm not really an expert at it, but that's basically my cover up of it. And we got aim. Now aim is actually really important. It probably is better than builds and peaks, but that's just my personal opinion. You can get really good at aiming if you actually do this map. I don't know, maybe like 2 hours a day, you can get pretty good at aiming. Now, that's all the maps I'm gonna show you guys. Y'all, this is my first video. Actually, it's my first gaming video. Yeah, please subscribe. You don't have to, but it's greatly. Anyway, my main skin is Chart Tycoon. It's Apple. So yeah, I don't know why I'm saying this. Okay, let's go in creative and actually doing this. Now, this is actually, my name is actually Willie in real life, but there's actually a code that's actually Willie. I don't know. I don't know who. I guess a guy that's named Willie has a code. It's not my code at all. It's crazy how a literal code, I just put that code because it's like my name, but it's not my code at all. So don't think it's my code. Welcome to, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go to my island. And I want to show you and talk about a bunch of different stuff. Now, obviously there's three build types, not weapon types. There's like 7 weapon types. It doesn't matter. 3 building types. Boom, wood, brick, and metal. Now, obviously, I think you all know metal is the strongest. Brick is the second strongest, and wood is the weakest, or the third strongest. Players build with wood because it's, I don't know, I guess it's like more easier to work with. It's like, it's a less HP. Me personally, I like building with brick because it's like, it's 300 HP. This one's 150, and obviously this is 500. I like building with brick because it's like in the middle. It's not a lot of HP. It's not like, it doesn't have a lot of HP, also doesn't have a ton of HP. It's just like right in the middle. Metal, that's just a lot. It's 500. Like, what if your enemy is like box you up and you can't edit it because it's your enemy? You have to literally pickaxe like, HP. Honestly, that's just a lot of HP, to be honest. I like brick, so we are gonna use a brick. But you can use any one you like. It's just me personally, I like using brick. You can use wood, metal, brick, it doesn't matter. Okay, this is my opinion. I just like brick more than both of them. I know you guys might say, some of you might say it's an L take. Now, people take editing for granted. See, if you go in your settings, not island settings. If you go to your settings, go to controller, your settings, you can see edit hold time. You always want your edit hold time to be 0.100 seconds. Now, some people think they can just tap it and you can do it. So basically, people just tap it. Like, I make some, like, all the way back in like I think it's like 2020, 2021, 2022. I always just tap it, and sometimes I do not get the edit, and some people just pump me in the face for like 200 HP. Obviously, I'm not. So you want to hold it until you see like the editing like thing, you know? Like, you want to hold it, you know what I mean? It's way better. And it's not like, it doesn't take a long time. So it's just not, it's not that hard if you just follow that rule. Oh wait, I'm building with brick. I'm building with metal. I meant to switch it to brick. Anyway, that's just my tip. You always want to hold your build. If you miss your edits a lot, a thing that might help, obviously I just showcased it. A thing that might help is you press the edit button, you hold the edit button until you see the blue blueprints of the build. And yeah, it also works with all types of building. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, now building. Just like, how do you build? I just practice, right? Well, you you gotta take your time with building. Don't rush your builds. Pro players rush your builds, right? Pro players rush their builds because they know how to actually build. I like to take my time because like when I was like I think it was like chapter 3, chapter 4. I never really took my time with building. I just really rushed it like this. I just rushed everything. You know, I just rushed like all this. I just rushed. Look at all that. Don't go way too fast. Do not go fast. You want to go like slow as in like you don't really lose control, but you can still manage. You can still go fast without losing your control. That's what I mean by slow. But yeah, that's basically just a tip for building. Do not really go that fast, or else you might lose control with your build. But yeah, another tip is it's about editing again. So basically, I already took cover of the do not just you want to hold your edit button until you see the blueprint. You know, that will help. It will help. And there's just another tip, but it's just editing, like actual like editing, like this way. Now, what sometimes I make this mistake back. I like to just like do this without even thinking. I like editing without even thinking. That's why I just miss my edits because I just edit fast. You do not want to edit fast. See, I just edit fast right there and I missed my edit. That's just an example. You want to just, oopsie. You want to just like, take it slow, you know? But you just want to take it slow. But yeah, you just want to take it slow. Next tip I can actually give you is, your aim. Now, aim is basically one of the core mechanics to get you better. It's just to have good aim, right? Just to have really good aim. Now, I'm gonna get guns now. Anyway, now, a little, just a miniature tip. There's actually an aim trainer thing. Now, this is the target's dummy. Now, these target dummies, target type. I like to do loser because it just makes me more mad. It makes me actually want to hit my shots. So I just do loser. Why is this? There we go. I like to go far away, to do this. Because actually